And yeah, I just don't enjoy it. It's not an enjoyable experience for me, and I don't like any of you.
Drake is a Canadian rapper, singer, actor, songwriter, and record producer who has been acknowledged as one of the best-selling rap artists of all time, with 170 million albums sold. He started as a teen actor in the Canadian TV series Degrassi: The Next Generation, playing the role of Jimmy Brooks from 2001 to 2008. His transition to becoming a rapper didn't go well with his first released mixtape, but the second one in 2007, entitled Comeback Season, led to an invitation for him to join Lil Wayne's The Carter 3 tour. The rappers made music collaborations, but Drake hadn't yet signed with any record label until the release of his third mixtape, So Far Gone. It became a huge hit as it debuted at number 6 on the Billboard 200 chart. After this success, Drake became the center of one of the biggest bidding wars in hip-hop history. Labels offered various packages, and he ended up with Lil Wayne's Young Money Entertainment, reportedly because he was given an advance payment of $2 million. He has since released numerous #1 hits onto the Billboard Hot 100, including One Dance, God's Plan, In My Feelings, and Laugh Now, Cry Later. He was declared the highest certified digital singles artist in the US by the Recording Industry Association of America. Aubrey Drake Graham was born on the 24th of October 1986 to parents Dennis Graham, an African-American musician, and Sandra Cher Graham, a Canadian English teacher. He enjoys dual citizenship in Canada and the US. He was raised in a Jewish household, but at the age of 5, his parents divorced, and while his father went back to Memphis, he stayed with his mother in Toronto. Dennis would sometimes visit his son in Canada and take the young Drake to Memphis. However, when Dennis went to prison on drug-related charges, Drake didn't want to see his father again until he became an adult. His father later said in an interview that Drake's stories about an absentee father were pure embellishment just to sell records. Drake denied Dennis's allegations and felt hurt that his father would continue to lie, even when there were legal records to prove that they weren't true. At that time, as well as spending some time in prison, Dennis had pending legal issues of unpaid spousal and child support. The Toronto Raptors basketball team's global ambassador's personal relationships are as famous as the lyrics of his Billboard #1 songs. Drake's been involved with actresses, supermodels, pop superstars, and porn stars. Some relationships confirmed with receipts, some remaining plain rumors, but gaining so much public interest. Here's a list of some that we know of. From the get-go, Drake had a complicated relationship with Rihanna over a number of years, so understandably, people were confused with their statements and actions towards each other. It was never an absolute yes that they became an official couple, and yet sources would confirm that they saw them making out on several occasions. Robin Rihanna Fenty, a Barbadian singer, actress, and fashion entrepreneur, became a global pop superstar with 14 Billboard #1 songs, including Umbrella, Take a Bow, Diamonds, and Work. She's apparently sold 250 million albums around the world and became the only artist who had a #1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 chart from 7 consecutive albums. Rihanna gained sympathy and notoriety when she was revealed to have been a victim of domestic violence from then-boyfriend R&B singer Chris Brown after attending the Grammy Awards in 2009. She later became a successful entrepreneur in the fashion industry when she launched her Fenty fashion brand, which was distributed by the Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton luxury fashion house. Drake was first publicly seen dating Rihanna back in 2009 after she was reported to have been assaulted by Chris Brown. They were seen getting cuddly and making out the whole night at Lucky Strike, a famous bistro and bowling alley in New York City. However, during an interview at the time, Rihanna denied any romantic involvement with Drake. He said, "I was a pawn," and elaborated in an interview in 2010 that she did to him what he often did with other women, which was to show them quality time and then ghosted them. While he felt terrible at that time, their musical collaborations didn't stop. In 2010, they released the single What's My Name, which peaked at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Fans were tickled by the flirting in the music video, and they put on steamy live performances at the Grammy Awards and NBA All-Star Game halftime show, which fueled the rumors, but nothing official really came out of it. In 2011, they released the song Take Care, with sources then insisting that they were a couple. A TMZ report in 2012 came out that Drake and Chris Brown fought over Rihanna in an NYC nightclub, but they all denied it. People connected that rumored scuffle with Rihanna's reaction when Drake won an award during the 2012 MTV Awards. She was observed whispering to a friend instead of clapping and paying attention to him as he received his award. Speculations continued over the years, as Drake would often be asked about his relationship with Rihanna, and he would say that they had their moments. He said nice things about her and referred to her as his ultimate fantasy, but they were just friends. In 2015, they were seen together hanging out in London, but Rihanna continued to deny any romantic entanglement with Drake, even saying that her last exclusive relationship was with Chris Brown. In 2016, the two artists released another track entitled Work, which became the top song for 9 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100. Their sexy music video kept the dating rumors alive, as fans believed that lyrics of their song were all about her. When she was given the MTV Vanguard Award that year, Drake presented it, showering her with compliments and eventually professing his love for her on stage. He also gave her a birthday shout-out through a Billboard ad, which she felt was too much. Apparently, she felt uncomfortable hearing Drake's compliments. In 2017, it seemed that whatever had been there had fizzled out, as they were spotted attending a children's birthday party, but weren't on speaking terms, having arrived separately. Those who were there recall that the situation was awkward, and that Drake seemed caught off guard by her presence. During an interview in 2018, Rihanna was asked to describe the relationship, and said, "We don't have a friendship now, but we're not enemies either. It is what it is." The Vogue reporter said that she winced when she heard Drake's name. After that interview, people surmised that their relationship was more of him being into her, but not vice versa. It was one of the earliest known dating rumors in the rapper's history that blew up on social media. Drake met Kat Dannings when she was still 19, while she was filming an indie movie in Toronto around 2006 to 2007. He posted something nice about her on his Twitter account, and the next thing she knew, she had around 50,000 more followers on the social media app. She was pleasantly surprised about it, until she realized that her new followers were Drake's obsessed fans, who were mad at her, accusing her of desperately trying to be seduced by the Canadian rapper. During an interview with Elle magazine in 2012, Drake said that he had a huge crush on her, but she was dating someone else at that time. They went out for one sushi date, and she found Drake to be quite sweet and cool, referring to it as more like a hangout, and recalling that the whole time that they were out, they were being followed by security personnel. Kat Dannings is an American actress who rose to prominence following her inclusion in the successful TV sitcom Two Broke Girls, aired from 2011 to 2017, and the box office hit movie Thor in 2011. If there is one date in Drake's past that he admitted to not being sure if he could even be considered as a date, it would be with the supermodel Tyra Banks. While most fans would remember that she was featured in his 12-minute music video for his track Child's Play, it wasn't the first time they were together. Back in 2012, the couple went out on a date in Disneyland. Due to their popularity, they agreed to have fun around the theme park by wearing a disguise. However, some eagle-eyed fans still recognized them and posted photos of them buying frozen yogurt and on a roller coaster ride. Then it seemed that no sparks flew, so it became a one-time date. His confession about their date in the Ellen DeGeneres show didn't sit well with Tyra, and she said she was caught off guard, and her phone just went crazy with people wanting to ask her about it. Do that many people have her phone number? When she appeared in the Steve Harvey show, she did freestyle rapping to share her opinion on it. "You ain't my man right now, but you gotta not kiss and tell." While she preferred to just keep whatever happened between the two a secret to avoid media scrutiny, she wasn't that mad at him. They are still pretty close to this day. Tyra Banks is an American supermodel, actress, TV presenter, and producer who gained global popularity when she hosted the reality TV series America's Next Top Model from 2003 to 2015. She left hosting duties in 2016, but later became a guest judge and returned in 2018 to host the final season of the TV show. She has since then hosted The Tyra Banks Show and appeared in numerous TV and movie projects. Most fans were shocked in 2016 when rumors of Drake dating Jennifer Lopez surfaced. Some people couldn't believe it at the time due to the 17-year age gap. But love knows no age, especially if the woman looked incredibly younger than her real age. A photo of a surprised Drake went viral and became a meme when Jennifer made a show-stopping entrance during the Grammy Awards in 2013, and his face was caught on cam. The Hotline Bling singer was obviously smitten when he saw the stunning brunette. Fast forward to 2016, people were pleasantly surprised when he dropped by at one of Jennifer's live shows in Las Vegas. A photo was posted on Instagram with Drake holding her diamond-encrusted baseball cap, which was followed by their first selfie together, and the social media world just blew up. Everyone believed that there was a new power couple in town. Jennifer Lynn Lopez, widely known as J-Lo, is an American singer, dancer, actress, and producer who started as a member of a choir, a backup dancer, and an actress with minor roles in forgettable movies, until she was cast in her breakthrough role as the murdered singer in the biopic entitled Selena in 1997. She transitioned into a singer with her debut album On the Six, which peaked at number 8 on the Billboard 200, and her debut song If You Had My Love, which topped the Billboard Hot 100. Since then, she's released 8 studio albums and had number 1 hit singles including I'm Real, Ain't It Funny, Murder Remix, and All I Have. She's also starred in box office hit movies including The Wedding Planner, Shall We Dance, Monster-in-Law, and Hustlers. Sources claim that Drake and J-Lo were collaborating on some new music together, and that Drake had already met her 2 kids and been a regular guest in her home. Several photos of them together attending public events and parties surfaced online. Eagle-eyed fans saw that she wore a diamond necklace that he'd worn at a separate event. There was no official confirmation from either party, but then they posted the same photo of themselves cuddling together, which quickly trended online. People knew that it was as good as an official announcement. The OVO Sound founder watched her show twice in Planet Hollywood, and the on-the-floor songstress attended his New Year's Eve show at a Las Vegas nightclub. However, after a few months of dating, it was reported that the two ended the relationship amicably. Drake referenced her in one of his songs. 2010 was when I lost my halo. 2017, I lost to J-Lo. In March 2017, she shared in an interview with Trevor Noah in The Daily Show, "I am not with Drake. Maybe that's all I need to say." They agreed not to talk about their past relationship. In March 2021, fans said that J-Lo gave him a subtle shout-out by posting on her Instagram stories one of her me times in a poolside listening to Drake's 2020 hit song, Popstar, during a vacation in the Dominican Republic. Meantime, in January 2017, Drake was spotted out dining with Sophie Brousseau and some friends in a Japanese restaurant in Amsterdam. 3 months later, Sophie was telling everyone she was pregnant, and the father of her baby was Drake. His team quickly denied the claims after they consulted with the What's Next singer. Apparently, Drake was shocked about it, since they were never in an exclusive relationship. In fact, Sophie admitted to him back then that she was involved with multiple relationships. His team said that she's just one of those women claiming to be impregnated by the rapper, but if in case it was proven that he's the father, they said that Drake would not avoid his responsibility. Then another rapper with whom Sophie had a relationship acknowledged in public that he was the baby's father. There were reports of Sophie claiming that Drake encouraged her to terminate the pregnancy through a text conversation, but it wasn't confirmed. However, after the baby was born, he took a paternity test, and the result came back positive. His son is named Adonis. His baby mama is a French model and artist who goes by the stage name Rosie Devine. There were rumors that she was an adult film actress, but others claim that she was just a model who was featured in several steamy music videos. When she left the modeling industry, she decided to become an artist and painter, and went back to using a real name, but shortened it to Sophie B. After giving birth, she found a new job in Toronto, and people assumed that she was able to get it with Drake's help so that he could have a close relationship with his son. She used her painting skills in creating portraits using pop art, surrealism, and symbolism. One of her creations was that of Pope Francis, and she even had the chance to present her painting to His Holiness in November 2019 during a charity concert for the poor. Drake didn't want his son to have an absentee father, which he had experienced growing up, so he had an understanding with Sophie to ensure that Adonis grew up loved by both parents. He said in an interview that while he really wanted to explain to his son what really happened between his parents, he didn't want Adonis to find any reason to not love his mother. He further said, "We are both equally responsible, and now, I'm just really excited to be a great father. I have a son. He's a beautiful boy." Initially, he didn't want to share photos of his son with the public as he wanted to keep him away from the online negativity, but then changed his mind when Adonis became a toddler. He now uploads photos of him on his Instagram account, and sometimes with Sophie too, even if they aren't together as a couple. In 2018, Drake was rumored to have dated Bella Harris. The model at that time was 19 years old and had just signed up with elite New York City modeling agency. Sources said that she was a huge fan of the rapper and had somehow got close to him through being the daughter of songwriter and record producer Jimmy Jam. Rumors abound that one of NYC's top restaurants was closed by Drake so that they could have dinner away from the prying eyes of the public, which Drake's teams denied. Bella also immediately shut down the rumors, saying nothing of that sort happened, but she posted a photo of them embracing on her Instagram account in August 2018, so people were confused if it was just an innocent photo or if it had a deeper meaning. The post wasn't captioned, and she removed the comment section. Prior to 2020, Drake had been rumored to have dated Iman Hammam, but nothing really came of it, and all that the public knew was that he kept liking her posts. She is a Dutch model with Egyptian and Moroccan roots who appeared on the cover of the American and international editions of Vogue magazine. Fast forward to February 2020, when they were spotted leaving Imam's New York apartment. At that time, Drake was in town at the invitation of Nike for the New York Fashion Week. It was said that before they headed back to their apartment, they were seen kissing at NYC's rooftop lounge called the Fleur Room. The romance seemed to be short-lived, as sources said that they went their separate ways after a month of dating. And there were also reports that Drake blocked her on Instagram, but no one knew the reason why. So what now for Mr. Drake? That's a question his fans are eager to have answered, which shouldn't take too long, given his track record. Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.